Welcome to the vault. This is where we do some straight up coin collecting. I am Tripwire, and it is a topic week. That is correct. Yeah, Cys Detecting asked me to do a topic here, and we're going to be looking at the 1960 penny. The reason why is because we're going to be trying to identify small date and large date, what the differences are. And I know that there's a lot of coins out there where the dates do matter, but we are only going to focus on the 1960 and the 1960D penny. So that's what we're going to be looking into. We're going to see the differences in between, why one would be worth more than the other. We got all sorts of information we're going to cover. And seeing as how we really need to find a 1960, which, you can go through penny roll after penny roll. You don't know if you're going to find it or not, but I narrowed the search down a little bit. See, like I always say, I like to collect my 1960s. I don't know why. I have rolls here of nothing but 1960 pennies. So this is one of the hunts that we're going to be doing with the coin rolls, and maybe we will be finding some 1960, and that way we will physically have a penny we can look at to identify, contrast, and compare. So definitely have that going on. We're not going to do a whole ton, but we're going to do enough to see if we can find one. Anyhow, we also got the worldwide coinage. That's definitely coming up. If we have time, we're going to go over some of the coins that I found beforehand this whole last week when I was doing my coin collecting. And we do have a heads or tails. We're going to be doing either a search for silver, which would be heads, or tails. We're going to do a $25 presidential roll, or just a dollar roll. That's what we're going to call it, $25 roll. Before we do anything, this is the vault, and I do get very thirsty. Oh, God, that rank's stressing. Jeez, I couldn't finish it. Not even close. Oh, I'm going to be nice today. We're going to do some ginger ale. I guess I just called the Old Brooklyn. I don't think I've ever done this one. If I did, it was a different flavor. So I'm going to check this out and see what this is. It's ain't good. We need some brain juice going here. Again, I love it when it's heavy on the ginger. This is borderline to almost too much, but hey, we do. Anyhow, let's start doing some research on this 1960 and 1960D small and large dates. Okay, first we need to identify exactly what the difference is between the large and the small dates. The large and the small dates is distinguished by the following ways. The top of the 6 on the large date is much longer than that of the small date. Okay, you got two pictures there to figure it out. The top of the 1 in the small date is level with the top of the 9 date. Okay. Large date top, just below 9. 0 is perfectly round. Okay. And smaller date, it's skinnier. Does it actually look skinnier to you on the smaller date? Yeah, I guess it does. It does look a little bit skinnier now, doesn't it? The best way to tell the difference between each one is to compare yourself. Yeah, like I have a ton of these lying around where I can check myself, right? But anyhow, okay, like this actually to me is actually not the world's greatest comparison to look at. So I found this over here. Pardon. Now, let me see if I can blow this up just a little bit more. This is a better way to identify it. Okay, they got the lines over here. So this gives you an idea of what it is. As you can see, if you just take the top of the 1 and you draw a line straight across, right there, you'll see the 9 on the small date will hit that line exactly. But the large date, it will be over that line. Now, this is something you got to either mentally do. I don't recommend taking a marker and doing this or anything. But yeah, the 6. Now, you draw another line under that to figure out the 6. As you can see, this is smaller. And this one is a lot longer in height. So again, that's the way you could tell if like this one's a lot longer in height between the space in between the top of the 6 and the bottom of the 6. And again, like we saw in the other one, this is what we got here. We got the rounder circle. And this is like more of like kind of almost like an oval. So that is the best way to tell the difference between a small date and a large date, which is pretty cool. So I will be putting this picture up in this video so that way you guys have something to look at if you want to start checking it. But what about the value? What about the value? Let's take a look at the penny value here. Okay, depending on the condition of the penny, basically that's what it is, the conditioning of the penny. But that's with all coins from here on out, so we know that. But anyhow, Which one will bring you the most money? That is always the main question. 1960, the no mint mark. That will definitely be a Philadelphia, and there's a lot made. Anyhow, the large date, the highest you're going to get is like 20 cents, and you know that's got to be like mint or UN or proof or whatever. But over here in the 1960, the small date, if you find it with a D in 1960, no, that's regular 1960. My apologies. The 1960 with no D, that can go for $2.50. Now, when you're dealing with the D, the Denver, again, nothing. So what we're focusing on is basically this one right here. The 1960 small date can go up to $2.50 or higher. Again, we're talking about you got to do the conditioning and all that. And we all know about the proof dates and all this stuff. You know, proofs are always doing real well. But small proof, look at that. The small proof, if you get one, is $18 or more compared to the 1960 large. So yeah, with the 1960s, we are definitely going to have to look at the no mint mark that we're shooting for. I don't think we're going to find any proofs today. So basically, we're going to be pulling out all the 1960s, but we're definitely going to look at the small date. So I hope this information helps you out a little bit. Again, I will be putting a picture in this video so you'll get a better chance to look at it for yourself. But right now, let's look at some 1960 pennies and see if we can find some. Here we go. We're going to look through a whole bunch of 1960s roll. We got like 3 rolls we're going to go through. And we're going to see if we can find a 1960D or a 1960, either way. And yeah, I got a couple of rolls left over. So I think the next couple of episodes, we're going to throw in a couple of a roll here and a roll there. See if we could actually pull out a 1960 or not. Gives us like a little new topic. What I can't stand is sometimes when these are upside down, the 9 looks like actually like a 0. But that ain't going to help. So, thank you so much for the topic. And what I'm going to do is, on occasion, if you guys want me to do a small date and a large date on another coin, like a 1980s or 1990s, any one you guys want me to do, I do my coins, I separate them by dates that look really well, like this in particular. I put all my 1960s aside. I got 1970 rolls, pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000. What am I doing? I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. I'm going to stop doing that. I can't multitask today, can I? Nope. So hopefully we'll find one again. So yeah, this is a very interesting topic. Now what I'm curious about, which I'm going to have to look into, is the same concept with all the coins. The small date versus the large date. Or are there different ones? Different anomalies we need to look at. Nope. Nope. At least we know they're all 60s. That's the best part. And again, if you guys got any topics you guys want me to cover, please just throw it in the comment below, and I'll be more than happy to do it. Take a closer look at that one. I think that's a 9. It's a little dirty. Nope. Oh, there we go. I think we got ourselves a 1960 here. There we go. I had a feeling we were going to run the one sooner or later. We are going to analyze that one. We're going to see if we could tell if it's a small date or a large date. Now, what's going to suck for you guys is that I need to break out my magnifying glass. And I don't know. How did a 75 get in there? You are in totally the wrong area, dude. There's another 1960. Okay. This is exactly what we're looking for. So, this is good. We're going to see. Maybe we got one of each. Maybe we got one large and one small. But we're going to look into them. I'm going to do my best with this camera. And we're going to compare and see if it'll work. Let's see, what are we at? I'm trying to keep an eye on the time also. I don't want to go overboard because I do got a lot of pennies here. 63, 66. Like I said, when I basically first started, I'm basically a coin hoarder. I don't know if I'm the only one in existence, but I hoard coins. Is that 60? 60D too. If that's 60, is it? It looks like, hold still. Yeah, it's a 60D. We can already tell, I believe, right off the bat. Right off the bat, I believe that is. I gotta pull up my other picture here. Yeah, I believe that is actually a large date, but we'll look into it a little bit later. That looks like it's a large date. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, at least we got that. That's a good sign, right? 69. See? Separate your coins. They come in handy if you're doing a show. This definitely came in handy. Yeah, again, 1960s are all copper, so that's the reason. One reason why I do it. You think I would just take all the copper and just throw it into one area? I don't. I have to separate all the dates. I don't know why I do it. I just do it that way. Okay, we're running a little bit on the long side, and we got 3 right now. Let's see if we can pull off just one more. Speak of the devil, maybe. What did I say? What did I say? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We got 4 of them right off the bat. I'll do a couple more. I'm sorry. I love looking at coins. I love going through them and go, hey. It's cool when you find something that you want while coin roll hunting. You know. Is that another 60? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's just get to the bottom of all this right now. Let's see if we could tell which one is which. Okay, so we know that this one is a D. Okay, so we know that the D's aren't worth anything. We're looking for the Philadelphia. You see the long space in between those? I wish I could blow this up more. Maybe I can. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, the O is definitely bigger than the other one. I just want to see one thing real quick, guys. Gotta bear with me 1 second here. Okay, here's what we want. I apologize for the delay. I truly do. Yeah, the D's aren't anything. We're looking just for a small P. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay. Anyhow, so basically, this is just copper value at best. You got okay now? Do you guys see it a little bit better? I hope so. Okay. Yeah. You see the long space in between there and there. Plus, if you draw a line from the top, the 6 is going way over it. Like, again, imagine a line coming through here. That's going up on the higher side. Plus, it's a D. That's worth copper value at best. You can see the exact same thing with here. The O is definitely a lot rounder. You can tell that right off the bat. The 6 definitely high, and you can see a space in there. So again, no dice. There's just another D. Sure enough, it is. We already know right off the bat it doesn't matter either or. D's, they're not going to be worth anything. So what over here? Maybe nope. There's another one that nope, not cutting it. Again, it's like high and it's a D, not cutting it. Last but not least, we'll do this guy here. Again, you got the mint mark with a D. We're looking for Philadelphia. We're looking for no mint mark. And yeah, this is This one actually, believe it or not, I'm no expert again, but because of how round that is, how it's like really round, and how like this might actually be a small. Again, I am not an expert. Please don't quote me, but I think that this is a small. Let's compare it to the other one. Okay, shall we? Do a contrast and compare here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say that. If you look at the 0 over here, see how much bigger that one is compared to this guy over here. See how much smaller that one kind of is. See, like this hook isn't going up that high, and the space is small in between. Over here, the space is higher. So, So I'm gonna go and take a wild guess that this is a large date, and I'm gonna guess this is a small date. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below and let me know what you all think about it. So there you go, 1960, small date, large date. That's the best I can do. I hope it helps you all out. Okay, here we go. Some worldwide coinage. Let's do that. Let's see. We're going to do this one here. Let me pull this up a bit so you guys can see it. Do that one there. Next week we'll do this guy over here. That one looks cool. We'll do this one here. And this will be the fourth one. We will do these four next week. We'll do the research on them. And we'll talk about those. But let's worry about this week that we picked last week, shall we? Okay, we got this little guy here. Very hard to make out the detail on this, but this is from Belgium, and it is 1916 5 cent. Now this is made out of zinc, just like I guess straight up zinc. In good condition, it is worth 8 cents. Very good condition, 36 cents. Extra fine, $2.12. So that is really cool. I like this one. Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit on the beater up side because it's hard to make out. But, what you gonna do? I like it. I like it all the way. So let's see what we got here. This one's kind of cool. This one here is from the Philippines. And this is a 2013. Now, it's 25 centos or centimos. So, you see that word there? That's what it is. It's a 25-cent one of those. This is actually brass-plated steel. And in very fine condition, it is worth 12 cents. So that is cool. I think it looks pretty neat. I always like it when coins look cool. I really do. Especially when they got good artwork on them. Me being kind of an artist by nature. Look at this one. This is from the Netherlands. This is a 1970 1G golden, if I'm not mistaken. See if you can read it here. No, that 1G stands for Gulden, Gulden. It's made out of nickel. In fine conditions, 22 cents. Very fine, they upped it to 55 cents. Extra fine, huge jump to $1.12. And I really like the way that crown looks. I really do. I think that's like super cool. Now, last one from last week. Ooh, baby coin again. Little bitty coinage. This is from the Netherlands again, and this is a 1991 10 cents. And it's made out of nickel, and in very fine condition, it's 11 cents. Extra fine, it is 16 cents. So there's our worldwide coinage we got. I'm very happy with it. Okay, well, we're running a bit on the time. Running a little bit low, so we're just like, scoot that back. So we're going to have tails over here. I'm going to do that one. And heads will be over here. So we're either going to have a search for silver or a search for JFK. And it came up tails. So we're definitely going to do the dollar roll and see if we can find something cool in it. So that's neat. Okay, have you guys been finding anything at all? If you guys find something that's like really cool while you're coin roll hunting or anything, please leave a link. I'd like to know what you found. Always interested in it. Always. Let's see here. Come on, open up all of you. Sometimes it works good, but other times it gets stuck. Come on. There are people waiting. Really now? Really? You gotta be kidding me. No, try that. No. Okay, let's look at the first coin. Screw it. This thing's so on my nerves right now. There it is. I got it. That one just did not want to show off anything. Okay, what do we have here? Our first coin is John Adams. Nope, we don't need him. What's this? This is Sacagawea. No dice. Another Saka. If you're gonna give me Sakas, please do not put a date on it. Please listen to me when I tell you do not put a date on it. Oh, that's dollar. What's that? Okay, that's Hayes. We don't need Hayes. Saka again. We already know it's a Saka. And not the kind we like either. Rats. Not in super bad condition. Oh, there's our girl. Susie. Oops, upside down. What do we got? George Washington. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Boom. Stupid lettering. Have any of you had George Washington that's smooth? That's just a question I'm throwing out there. That's actually, if they have bucket lists for coins, that's definitely one of my bucket lists. What we got here? John Adams. So I always get excited when I see George Washington. Nope, John Adams. This one actually looks really, really nice. Thomas Jefferson. He was one of the more popular presidents, wasn't he? I'm gonna look at that one a little bit. It's probably I might just hold that. Set aside. We're down to like 5 or 6 coins. Nope. Saka. No. 3. Ugh. 2. Nope. And last one. Be there. George Washington. Got lucky. Please be plain. Nope. All right, so that concludes another edition of The Vault. I really hope that the information I gave you about the 1960D large date and small date, I really hope that helped you all out. Now you got something else to look forward to when you're going through pennies. But anyhow, y'all need to do me a favor. Like, subscribe, keep the hunt alive. And if you are a coin collector, you are never broke. Till next week, we'll be doing a lot more coin hunting. Till then, thank you all once again. Have a great week. See you next week.